Coming up on this week's Falcon Fever, men and women's basketball had a busy week as they traveled to Young Harris and then returned home to take on North Georgia. We catch up with Assistant Coach Jabarr Adams after the games and get his input.
And baseball season is in full swing as the team traveled to St. Leo. Find out how they did and what's next for the team.
Plus, Jolyn Hannah highlights the new Player of the Week. Falcon Fever starts now. Hello and welcome to this edition of Falcon Fever. I'm Sloan Gibby.
And I'm Savannah Kidd. Thanks so much for joining us. First up, we'll head to the Diamond to tee off with baseball. The guys opened their 2013 season on the road against St. Leo in a 3-game series. The Falcons hit the mound February 1st, winning Game 1 against the St. Leo Lions 7-2. Senior Austin Dubberly led Montevallo at the plate, going 3 for 3 with a solo home run and a double while driving in a game-high 4 runs. In Game 2, the Falcons gave up 5 runs in the 9th inning, giving the Lions a 5-2 win. But the Falcons stepped up in the 3rd game to take the series 2-1 with a 6-4 win February 3rd. Junior Will Fulmer led UM, finishing 2 for 4 at the plate while driving in 1 run and scoring a pair of runs. Junior Josh Clement earned the win in his first career start on the mound for the Falcons. As of showtime this Wednesday, the Falcons were preparing to face Stillman College here at home. That game was scheduled to start at 6 p.m. The team will then go on the road again to play a 3-game series against Delta State.
The men took on top-ranked Young Harris on the road in a possible PBC title preview. Led by strong play from Drico Hightower, who posted 26 points and 10 rebounds, the Falcons trailed by just 1 point at the half. Montevallo stayed with Young Harris throughout the game, but foul trouble and shooting just 3 for 17 from behind the arc gave Young Harris a 92-84 win.
The Falcons then came home to take on PBC opponent North Georgia on Saturday, February 2nd. The Falcons won that game 83-79. Ryan May and Jonas Brown each shot 4 for 6 from downtown, and Silas Mills came off the bench to chip in 9 points to aid in the Montevallo win. Baseball correspondent Dan Cook has more with men's basketball assistant coach Jabarr Adams.
1 year removed from a championship run in Division II NCAA men's basketball, the Falcons are poised yet again to make a push into the playoffs.
I think guys have bought into what we wanted them to do, and I think that's the good thing about it right now. I think it's the right time right now for us to start peaking. I think we're playing really well right now as a team. The bench points have been a huge key to us. The 0-4 start that we had 0 points coming off the bench. And those guys really playing well for it. Danny had his, season high this year with 12 points, and Travis played pretty well. I mean, he's of course probably had his season high the last couple games also.
For Falcon Fever, I'm Dan Cook.
Montevallo will take on Georgia College here on campus Thursday, February 7th at 7:30. Then the men travel to Clayton State on February 9th.
The women's team has broken Montevallo's previous records in Peach Belt wins. With just a handful of games left in the season, the women look to finish with a series of wins. Last Thursday, the women traveled to Young Harris and came home victorious. The Falcons led in nearly every statistical category. Trina Moore-Smith shot lights out, hitting 5 of 6 3-pointers and finished with 17 points. Taylor Beverly added 25 points and 7 rebounds, and Zena Nasiloski added 8 points and 13 boards. The Falcons returned to Bank Trust Arena Saturday to host North Georgia, but Montevallo struggled from behind the arc, hitting only 4 of 18 and lost the rebounding battle 29-17. Taylor Beverly could only come up with 12 points and 5 boards in the loss, and senior Alex Strickland added 13 points to go along with 8 rebounds. North Georgia won the game 82-76. Up next, women will host Georgia College Bobcats Thursday, February 7th at 5:30, and then hit the road Saturday to play the Clayton State Lakers. Tip-off for that game is set for 2:30. Now it's time to highlight our Falcon Fever Player of the Week.
Falcon Fever correspondent Jolyn Hannah joins us to introduce us to this week's standout athlete. Hi, Jolyn.
Hi, guys. This week, the Player of the Week is number 11 for the women's team, Zena Nasiloski. Zena is a senior here at UM. As a psychology major, she would really like to have a career in counseling of some kind after she graduates. Zena says that helping others is something that is very important to her.
When did you start playing basketball, and when did you know you were good at it? Okay, well, actually, I started playing basketball like when I was really little, but actually on the team, I was like in fourth and fifth grade, and I realized I was good because I was able to start like play with the boys, like when I had a higher level, and I wasn't scared. Like I was like one of the only girls, and I was like a really big tomboy. So playing with the boys and being able to survive and handle the physical contact.
What kind of influence has your family had on you as an athlete?
Well, I grew up with a family full of athletes, my mom, my dad, my 2 brothers, and my sister. So, like, everybody knows, like, that you have to keep pushing yourself. You have to keep fighting. You have down points in the game, and you have to just keep fighting.
You have a sister who also plays basketball. Are you guys competitive with each other?
Yes, all the time. Like all growing up, like, we always compete. Like, even if it's just, like, it's like the littlest things, like say like eating or something. It's just like random things like we're competitive in. But like, yeah, basketball, we play a couple times. Like we are always like so busy and have like different schedules. So like we're always, if we have free time, like we'll go play or something. And it's probably just for fun though, but it's all competition. It's fun.
Now you guys, as a team, you play really, really well together. Tell me about that.
Well, we're a crazy group of kids, and on and off the court, our chemistry is very well, and like we're learning to click. Like each day, each practice, we're growing like stronger with each other, and I just say we're getting on the same key, we're getting in the same zone, and everybody's hungry for the win.
What is your favorite moment here at UM?
My favorite moment would have to be our games. Like, it's just so exciting. Like, it feels like when I'm on the court, like nothing else even matters. It's just like, it's just so fun and being with my teammates.
Do you want to say hi to anyone back home in Hammond, Indiana?
Yes. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Lauren, Dorothy, Zena, Vino.
Thank you, Zena Nasiloski, our Falcon Fever Featured Athlete of the Week. Thank you. If you would like to suggest an athlete for Falcon Fever Player of the Week, just let us know. You can contact us through the Falcon Fever Facebook page, Twitter, or you can leave a comment on our YouTube channel, Montevallo for you.
Thanks, Jolyn. This brings us to our Falcon Fever Fan of the Week.
This week's featured fan is Bronwyn Toombs. Bronwyn is a sophomore here at UM. She's a broadcasting major and is so excited about getting in her upper level classes. She also can't wait to get more involved in our newscast. We wish her luck in her classes and hope she comes to work with us soon. Remember, you can get more Falcon Fever on YouTube and through social media.
You can watch current and past episodes of Falcon Fever on the Masscom YouTube channel. Just search for Montevallo for you.
And be sure to add us as a friend on Facebook. There you'll find links to sports stories throughout the week and live updates from the games. You can also leave a comment, talk about recent games, or give a shout out to your favorite UM athlete.
You can also follow us on Twitter, just search for UM Falcon Fever. And if you do leave us a comment on Facebook or Twitter, we might feature it on next week's show.
And last but not least, you can get extended UM sports coverage on MontevallowFalcons.com. There you can also find team rosters, live stats, pictures, and more. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's show.
Be sure to tune in again next week. We'll see you then.